Yeah, today we don't have a lot of time, so let's just dive right into it. Yesterday we talked about Arrowhead Pharmaceuticals, and the question that we had was, let's see, let's go to Manifold. The question was, will Arrowhead Pharma stock gain more than 5% on November 18th, which is today? By the way, that's today's date, because today is the PDUFA date for plozasiran for familial chylomicronemia. And the answer is a resounding no, because the gain is only 0.8%. The stock price is still at around $40. And therefore, we're going to resolve this question. And let's see. This question should have been already resolved. Why is it not showing that? Let's see. Notification. Can we resolve this? Huh. That's interesting. Here, we can resolve this. The answer is no. So, it's gonna close in 11 minutes. I don't know how. It just randomly set a cutoff date. That's interesting. Okay, so there's 4 people that's betted on this. Let's see. Dagonet is yes. This guy is, I like that. This guy is a baller because he chose to go in for a yes. And I'm sorry, dude. It didn't work out for you. But these guys, especially this guy right here, let's see, 11 trades. Christoph bought the no already at market close 2 hours ago. Yeah, that's 4:48 p.m. That's after market close. Come on, man. We don't play it that way, but it's alright. Let's just resolve this, okay? Resolve. The answer is no. Resolve. Yep, let's resolve no. And let's take a look at the portfolio where we traded Arrowhead. Well, ARWR today. This is our virtual stock exchange portfolio. We went all in on ARWR, and today we had a $770 gain. Well, consider that today's stock market, S&P 500 and NASDAQ, both went down right about a little under 1%. So Arrowhead didn't do all that bad. So today we actually made $700 out of our $100,000. So, not too bad. Can't complain. Not as huge of a windfall as we did yesterday with Nuvalent. But today, it's good. Just, gotta be content, right? Okay, so that's that. Now let's go for some forward-looking news to see what's going on this week. I mean, for tomorrow. So today's 18th, tomorrow's going to be the 19th. There's quite a lot of catalysts coming up. So 19th to 23rd. That's because there is the SNO meeting. It's got to be some kind of oncology meeting because I think it's soft tumor, soft tissue tumor probably, because it says something about ASCO here. Anything here from a Biopharm Catalyst on the 19th? Right here. So it's GANX and AEON. Are those the same company? No. It's INAB here that is presenting at the SNO of 2025. This one, okay. This one is way later. November 29th. Wow, there's such a gap. What about this one? Do we have anything on the 19th? Okay, nothing on the 19th. Well, why is this one on the 18th? Did we miss it yesterday? Oh, that's a bummer. Alright. Okay. Let's go back and refocus on the 19th. This one's a phase 1B, this one's a phase 2, this one's a biosimilar. So probably this one is more interesting because it's phase 2. And it's a conference presentation. Let's take a closer look at what conference is this going to be presented at. Let's just read a little more. Phase 2 result. But it says November. Oh, man. Am I getting old reading across the lines? Okay, so it's AEON, end of phase meeting. So type 2 meeting. Oh, that's with the FDA. Okay, so maybe this one is interesting. The Society of Neuroscience. Oh, that's how they came up with the 90 days. No, noted on October 6th that they... No. Additional. This is preclinical, so it's not as bombshell, or it wouldn't have much of an effect on its stock price, probably. Maybe it does for this company, but let's take a look at this one. Botox, AEON, okay? This one looks a little more interesting. AEON. Okay. Type 2 meeting. Let's just Google this thing to see what it says. AEON. ABP. AEON. Here we go. 1 day ago. Is this already old news? Oh, that's not cool. Okay. Announced a significant milestone. That was November 17th. That was yesterday. We missed this. Ahead of... Okay. Type 2. These findings provide early but compelling evidence. So then tomorrow is the Type 2A meeting. Yeah, I think this is still... I mean, it's Botox, right? So this is not exactly your classic pharmaceutical / biotech story, but still, it's medical products, and I guess it is. Maybe we just don't think of, I guess, plastic surgery, cosmetics the same way. Okay, well, let's make a bet on this. It's AEO and Aeon Biopharma. Okay. What should we do? Let's take a look at its stock price. AEON, right? AEON. It's trading. It's a penny stock, trading below $1. It gained 9. So the momentum already took place. Okay. So tomorrow at the Type 2A meeting with the FDA, let's assume that it's gonna keep going up. Okay. I'm gonna write this. Let's start a new question. Yes or no question. So let's say it's called Aeon Biopharma. Will Aeon Biopharma, AEON, stock gain more than let's say, well, it gained more than what it did today. So today is 9%, right? So tomorrow, 9.4%. More than today. So let's spell it out. Greater than 9.49% at closing on November 18th. Let's just say 10%. Let's make this. Okay, 9.5. There we go. Technically, I don't know. Let's just say 9.5%, okay? On November 18th, for after its, what is it? Type 2 meeting. After its FDA Type 2 meeting, for ABP 450. That's a cool drug name. 450. Am I already? ABP 450. How does that sound? Generate the question with AI. Let's just say business stocks. No, not really. Yeah, how does that sound? Reasonable? Okay. So let's go ahead and post this question. It's gonna close in a day. No. On November 19th. That's tomorrow. Almost post the wrong question because today is the 18th. Let's say November 19th, okay? I think that's... Alright. Create the question. Alright. So we got $3 for 3 mana points for creating this question, and today we're also gonna go all in on this with our stock exchange with paper trading. So switch games, create a game. The name will be AEON, and the end date is still end of the week. Make it so 18th to 21st. Already in use? How about AEON 2025? That's better, no? Everything is standard setting. Yep, let's create this game. And let's join this game. And let's go in on this Botox combo. Bet your life on Botox, huh? Well, not exactly Botox, but we're betting on ABP 450. So let's go ahead and get AEON in. Aeon Biopharma. Why is it 094? Well, let's trade. Where are we? Yeah, wow, that's a lot of shares for this penny stock. That's the cool thing about playing around with the penny stock. It's because you can just change the numbers so much. Yeah? How about a little more than that? 40? 44? No, it went over. 39? 31? Three zero. No, how about 2-1? Okay, let's just do 99828. I think that's as much as we can get to. Submit the order. It's a day order. Is below $2 limit for the game, so you're not allowed to order it. Huh. What if we go all in? Does that help? Below $2 limit. Why is there a $2 limit? Oh, man. Okay. Well then. Oh, we can't play this game. today. So then we'll just call it for the day. I gotta run. All right. Adios, everybody. Thanks for watching.